Ndị be anyị ngwadalụ dị nnenu anyị si ka ụbọchị nkịta mana na anyị na mma anyị si ka nkonye chiri ya zelụkwa dịka o si dị ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si wee na-ewetara ya bụ ozi nje gị n'ugbu a gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na-eme na Eastern Region and the entire nation. Please pay attention to this update anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uruchi nkịta. Alright, ozi ewetara unu bụ according to the Biafran activist wetara ya bụ ozi as he quote: breaking news, hope for Biafrans. Nnamdi Kanu's release underway. No more hiding from Nigeria. America finally intervenes. Hear the news in details. All right, this update was according to our Biafran activist with the Yabozi. Nilu akwụkwọ oya masim ka agbapuni also geya before we gwaye. Igese before kabalu ketusakwa Yabozi and kwa feature no dinke ge basta makiyenda ni inoku. Over to you, sir.
I told you guys that the day Donald Trump or America turned his searchlight to Nigeria, to Igboland, to Biafra land, that day, Nnamdi Kanu will be released and Biafra will certainly come. Barely after 24 hours after Nnamdi Kanu's court case, America has come out and is blowing hot on Nigeria, is blowing hot on all the atrocities, is blowing hot on all the judicial, extrajudicial, and Christian killings that has been happening in Nigeria for years. America is holding Nigeria on the throat right now as all the media, international media spotlight is shining on Nigeria right now. The American media, in precise words, are accusing Nigeria of systematically eliminating Ndị Igbo and Christians in Nigeria. To the point that all their major news headlines are carrying it, and Nigerian government now are on their toes. All their propaganda, social media are trying their best to defend it, but that is already an effort in futility. But of course, you know that this is not a coincidence. This is not by chance. Definitely you ask yourself, why is this happening barely 24 hours after Nnamdi Kanu's court case? And your answer is not far from the proverb that says that the witch cried in the night and the child died in the morning. Nothing happens perchance. This is a clear message to Ndị Igbo from America that we are with you, that we see what Nnamdi Kanu is going through, that we see what Ndị Igbo Christians in Nigeria are going through, that we see the persecutions, and we are already in line to take action. We are already planning the next action to take that will change all the situation and set Nnamdi Kanu and set Biafra free. I'll play you a very clear video that is trending online. In fact, in that video, a personal assistant and a very strong ally, strong right-hand man spoke for Donald Trump in that video. In that clear interview, he said it clearly that Nigeria is attacking Christians and Ndị Igbo, and he called for the world's attention on that particular atrocity happening in Nigeria. Shortly after the interview, Fox News, yes, the great Fox News, #1 news in America, and #1 news in the world, carried that news also and broadcasted it around the whole world, making it international. And this man, I'm telling you, speaks for Donald Trump. After that, very notable people in the world have started talking about it, the whole social media, the whole press. In fact, you need to see the way this news is making rounds on the issues going on in Nigeria, on the persecution of Ndị Igbo, on the killing of Christians. This news is all over the world now. Major news headlines are carrying it. Even all people from all walks of life. As I speak to you now, the whole world's news is all about Biafra land, Igboland, and Nnamdi Kanu and Christians in Igboland and their sufferings of Ndị Igbo in Nigeria. The whole world's torchlight, the trending news in the world is about Igboland and the evils going on. This is extraordinary. Remember, I did a video a few weeks ago for those who remember, when I said that Donald Trump already has, the petition for Ndi Igbo is already on the table of Donald Trump. I said it the other day, and right now you can see it in full-fledged action. I'm going to play you a video of that, interview that man, Donald Trump's right-hand man, gave, and you will understand the concept of where we are going to. And when we return, we'll talk about the implications on all these happenings right now. Let's go.
They are systematically killing the Christians in Nigeria. They've killed over 100,000 since 2009. They've burned 18,000 churches. This is so much more. These are their Islamists, Boko Haram. This is so much more of a genocide attempt than what is going on in Gaza. They are literally attempting to wipe out the Christian population.
That video alone shook the entire world. This video you watched shook the entire media space, because it was very clear that that was a message from Donald Trump himself. Normally, the way the politics is spread around the world, it's hard for you to see, these people come out themselves. But they use proxies, to do it. With the way Fox News came out and lots of pro-Trump handlers have been going around spreading this message, it is clear that this is a directive from Donald Trump's table. And I'm telling you, this is a time for victory for Biafrans, victory for Nnamdi Kanu. And I think this is a good news for, the past 24 hours have been very drowning and painful for, us because of the court case, loss that happened the other day. So right now, this is a good sign that there is light under the tunnel. So when I say cheer up, all is not lost. Don't you remember the Bible? What happened to the Israelites? And how God took them around Egypt and brought them to the promised land? Don't you know how God works again? Why are you afraid? Where is Buhari today? Where is Abakari today? Relax yourself. All these people are just doing their job. They are working for their paymasters. A time will come, they will start begging. They will start crying. They will start saying, I was not among you. I no follow. But now they are doing it with their open chest. What is Nnamdi Kanu's offense? What is his offense? What have they come out to say his offense for the past 10 years? He is in prison for 10 years. The Nigerian judiciary cannot even find, somebody guilty or innocent in 10 years. I'm telling you, because it's very irritating. They purposely stop the hand of their clock and start the hand of their clock whenever they like. Nigeria is a failed cargo, a failed machine. And still they are coming out, boasting that they are a country. What kind of country is that? Nnamdi Kanu was correct when he said Nigeria is a zoo. And I will add extra zero to that zoo. Zoo. A shameful contraption that can't even feed its own population. And they're coming out to boast that they are this and they are that. Giant of Africa, my foot. A shameless place that can't feed its own population. Every day people leave the country with joy. They leave Nigeria with joy and they never want to come back again. Nigeria has lost populations to other parts of the world. All they do is to produce people, produce brains for other parts of the world. They don't care, because Nigeria is just, a mining field, a pot of soup where anybody can come and collect and go. They don't even have sense. The leaders have failed. They have failed the country. And yet you come and boast and say that you want to hold a man who is fighting for the rights of the people in it. You hold him down. Don't worry. America is coming strong. The world is taking note. And very soon you will see the big hammer will land. This time around, it's not the one you can escape. It's not the one you can arrest anybody. This time around, it's the one that you are going to beg. You are going to beg for Nigeria. You won't even see Nigeria, because that time it will be taken away. Nigeria will be divided into 5-6 pieces. By the time the whole world's attention is finally on Nigeria, Nigeria will be torn into multiple pieces. Nothing to save again. It will be a history. And then the new Biafra will rise. The Biafra that is going to be the epitome of what a country should be. The Igbos will thrive and live strong, lead the way, emancipate the Black African continent, and will be the pride of what a country should look like, an epitome of what a country should look like, think like, walk like, and behave like. That is who Ndi Igbo are. fearless, resolute, strong, bold, and intelligent. You can't do anything to Igbo. You can keep trying. You can keep trying. Holding Nnamdi Kanu down, you think he's holding Igbo down. You have made a mistake. That's what you people think. We are holding Nnamdi Kanu, so we are holding Igbo down. You are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. Can't you see it already that the world is working for our favor? Because we have people around the world. We have people in America. We have people in Asia, Europe, Antarctica. Everywhere we are scattered. That is the same force you are seeing working assiduously every day to make sure that this comes to pass. Keep on holding Nnamdi Kanu, no problem. We're not even ready for defense again. We don't even want to defend again. Do what you want to do with him. If you want to put him in prison, put him in prison. We're not begging anybody again. The time for begging is gone. The time for begging is gone. Very soon.
Ndị ba ngwadalo dị nene dịka nsi wee na-esoro anyị n'ibu akwụkwọ na Eastern News 24. Unu anụgo na ife a bụ eziokwu a na-akụlọ mmiri bụ ya bụ ife wetara unu ụbọchị nketa. Biko ọ ya amasị m ka onye ọbụla gere ya bụ ihe react ya n'ihe ndị a ewetara unu ụbọchị nketa. Biko ọ bụla igere ihe a describe tinyere unu, biko react ya to it. Ọ dị very important. Ngwa nke emesịa na ụmụnne m.